The way I took my skin through the ringer is actually diabolical, and I need to be in jail. I need to be in jail because I knew what I was doing. I saw where I was headed and kept doing it anyways. Are those not reasons to go to jail? Guilty, 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 across the board, guilty. Hey gems, it's MissJemima and we are back at it again with another motherfreaking video. So today we are going to be doing a video about how I repaired my moisture barrier because the way I took my skin through the ringer is actually diabolical, and I need to be in jail. I need to be in jail because I knew what I was doing. I saw where I was headed and kept doing it anyways. Are those not reasons to go to jail? Guilty, 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 across the board, guilty. And I can't even say that I'll never do it again because one thing about it, I want to know exactly what my skin can and cannot handle. So in the name of science, in the name of experimentation, in the name of Pythagorean theorem, child, in the name of the elements, what's the periodical? Oh my God, I'm really forgetting everything that I learned in school. Oh my God, and the periodical table. That is so embarrassing. Periodical table. All right, anyways, the point is I was conducting research, okay? And as a researcher, you need to have something that you're studying, and so I decided to study myself, and I learned both what will take my skin over the edge and also how to grab it and bring her back home, okay? Back to base, back to health, back to life. And I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I use to do so. So if you are entertained by the chaoticness of my brain and my life, feel free to peruse the channel and subscribe if you feel any inclination to do so. If you enjoy a key, if you enjoy any of my contents, yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Miss Mama's is free 99, okay? Now let's get to it. Okay, so between dousing my face in retinols, AHAs, BHAs, doubling up on exfoliants, incorporating fermented products, and vitamin C, I really took my skin through the ringer, and my skin was just super irritated and dry, and I was experiencing lots of hyperpigmentation. And I just, like, when I tell you any kind of like rubbing on my face just felt inflamed, okay? And it was very nasty. It was. And I said, Jemima, you're doing all this work, spending all this money and investing all this time into your skincare just to do this? Like, how does that make sense? Okay, it's time to reel it back in, and that I did. So I used a lot of my original skincare to try and bring my skin back to life, and it just was not doing enough. So I wanted to add more hydrating products into my routine. And so I went super simple. I completely eliminated all actives. I completely eliminated any kind of exfoliant, physical, chemical, anything gone. No vitamin C, not even fermented probiotic products, completely gone. Only soothing products, soothing ingredients, hydrating formulas, and that was it, honey. And I tried so many things both in my collection, and I also added some things to my routine as well, trying to find out the best products for me. And I had some flops, some products that just was not able to do anything for the state that my skin was in, but I also found some really good ones. First things first, you guys know I was actually really into the prequel cleanser. My skin got so bad that even that was not hydrating enough. And I started researching, like, okay, my skin is already super dry. Every cleanser that I use is drying my skin out even more, whether it's gentle or whatever. It's just my skin just can't handle it. And I was doing some research, and I saw that some people were mentioning like maybe using a cream that's emollient as a cleanser for the time being. And I was originally going to go down that route, but then I discovered the Byoma Milky Moisture Cleanser. And I feel like this is essentially the same concept, except it's designed specifically to clean the skin, honey. So this does not lather, okay? When I tell you Byoma did their big one with this, because as someone that's acne prone, and a lot of my skincare is in, you know, attempt to maintain my acne, or to prevent acne rather. As someone that's acne prone, to not have any kind of acid in my routine at all, like, I was very scared. Like, I'm about to be breaking out like crazy. But honestly, adding all that hydration back in was very helpful. And despite this not being a cleanser that lathers into the skin, it still did a really good job at keeping my skin clean. Like, y'all, I don't have enough good things to say about this. If you're looking for something that's soothing, if you're a dry dry skin girly, or you too have damaged your skin barrier, or maybe if you introduced retinol or tretinoin or anything like just a little harsh onto the skin, and you see that you're drying out a bit and you just want to add more soothing, more hydrating things or non-stripping things to your routine, definitely look into this product. The Byoma Milky Moisture Cleanser is so good. It has ceramide complex, oat extract, and panthenol. Now Byoma, their whole thing is kind of like boosting your skin barrier. Now for me, to the point that my skin got to, a lot of the Byoma products just weren't aggressive. They weren't rich enough to really tackle where I was with my skin at that point. But this, when I tell y'all, this did so much for me, and I still felt clean. I didn't feel like gross. I didn't feel like I had buildup of anything on my skin. Like this just And honestly, the only reason why I feel like I wouldn't continue using this outside of like trying to restore my skin is because I do get some kind of sensory gratification from a good lather. But for the duration that I was using this, like I was so good. It's literally a cream. You apply it onto the face, you rub it in, you emulsify it by adding water and really rubbing it in, and then you rinse it off, and then you have no like dry skin or nothing, but your skin is fully cleansed. I cannot rave enough about this stuff. I'm telling you, this stuff is fan-freaking-tastic. I use it on my eyes as well. No issues. Like, I love this stuff. This is really freaking fantastic. Like, it's really good. Byoma did their big one with this, for real. Now, the next product that I'm going to talk about, I've actually spoken about so many times. I introduced this face mist into my skincare routine last winter because I was going through drier skin patches like I usually do during cooler months. And this was such a game changer. Like, that was the only product that I added to my routine, and I saw such an immediate difference with just that product. And I originally planned on stopping using this because, of course, with warmer months, my skin isn't as dry. But then, of course, I incorporated retinols and things to my routine. So my skin's kind of like still not where it usually is at this time of year. So I said, okay, like I can keep using this. Like I feel like it still has a place in my routine. And that is the Laroche Posay Psychoplast B5 spray. It's a soothing, repairing concentrate that helps repair skin barrier, 24-hour hydration, and instantly smooths. This also has panthenol and madecassoside. Madecassoside, period. When I tell y'all this stuff, like when I tell y'all this video, I found so many good gems for y'all. It's so good. It's so good. I can't even really say like what's in this that's so special that just my skin just loves it so much. And I'm just like, okay, it has a unique mineral complex, copper and manganese. Is it the copper? What is in this stuff that my skin loves so much? And I truly cannot tell you, but it's so freaking fantastic. And this too will always have a place in my routine. And it says it's specifically for dry, compromised, sensitive skin, okay? And I just love that these products just really just revive the skin and bring it back to life. And it helps combat all the other skin things that happen when you use stronger products, such as the retinoids and the retinols and all the things. And so having something like this in your routine is just, it really goes such a long way. I absolutely love this stuff. Now, I don't love the mist. Like, can you see? Well, you know, when you spray it, it do look nice, like a fine mist. But when I spray it on my face, I kind of feel like I'm being attacked a little bit, which is kind of crazy because I don't know if y'all can see. Don't embarrass me. It's just spraying. Can y'all see? Let me not waste this. This is precious copper. When I spray it, it looks like such a fine mist, but I don't know. Maybe I sprayed too close to my face, but I feel like it's like, maybe I'm just tripping. My face is telling me something that's not really happening because the spray is actually quite pretty. That's kind of crazy. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so next I also discovered another face mist, and I was kind of like, you know, I already love that one. I don't really know if I really need this one. I don't understand how two different face mists can be so life-changing, and I've tried to interchange one for the other. No, I need both. They each do their own thing and they add their own zhuzh to the lineup, and that is the Aestura Atoll Barrier 365 Cream Mist. When I tell you this is liquid hydration, when I tell you this is a rich cream in liquid form, what it does for my skin. So the Psychoplast, this will last me for months and months and months, okay? This I go through so quickly. Like, I probably will go through 2, maybe 3 of these a year. I don't know how they fit so many sprays into this little bottle, and I spray it morning and night. It goes such a long way. But this one, I feel like every 2 months at least, I'm gonna have to get a new bottle because the way it's on its last leg, it's literally like right here. and I'm really trying to wait until the Sephora sale for me to stock up on this. But I'm like, I don't know if I can go that long because I'm essentially out. I have 1, maybe 2 more uses out of this and it's done. Sephora sale is a couple months away. I don't know if I can go that long, y'all. I truly don't know. So I might have to cave and get this, y'all, because I'm utterly obsessed with this stuff. Like, when I tell y'all, at the very worst of it all, my skin was really irritated. I was spraying this on my face like every couple of hours. Just go into the bathroom, use the bathroom, give it a little spritz, walk out. Every time I walk into the bathroom, do a little spritz, walk out. Like, and it's just so hydrating, but it's not in like a pore clogging way, at least not for me. Like, I don't feel like my skin is gross or anything after that. You know, some sprays, you spray them on, it's almost like a water and then that's it. This feels like it has an extra something to it. Like, when I say cream mist, they are not lying. This stuff is so freaking fantastic. Like, I will never have not good things to say about this. The mist on this doesn't feel fantastic either. I don't even want to spray it. Oh, the things I do for y'all. This, okay, so you can see, like, that's the, okay, the Cycloplast one ain't bad, but this one I feel like you can see that there's a stream. Did I confuse the sprays? I think I did, y'all. When I said I felt attacked, I meant from this. Cause I was like, wait a minute, I'm confusing myself. Okay, this is the one that makes me feel attacked. Cause even though I sprayed it, I don't know if you probably can't see, but there's like one particular stream in the center that is like, it's like a hose. But child, baby, hose me down and all the way around, because I saturate me in this goodness, period. Oh, forever a fan of this, like, my word. Oh, I'm a fan. So at the very start, when my skin was at its worst, I had a lot more products in the routine because the goal was just to saturate the skin all the time with hydration. That's really all it was. And so I also incorporated a milky toner regularly into my routine. And I heard so many great things about the Bubble Cosmic Silk Hydrating Milky Toner. So I decided to give her a try and I was indeed a fan. So out of all the like milky-ish toners I've tried, and I have a couple, like I have the Laneige one, I have the Byoma one, I had another one, I have Anua. Like, I have a couple favorites, but this one was like the thickest and the richest of them all. And that's pretty much the theme of this entire situation, was me looking for the richest, most hydrating products that I can find to saturate my skin in. And I really like this one because when I tell y'all thick, okay, thick like her mama, and I love that. Like, hold on. Like, look how opaque that is. And like, you see how that even like dripped down for real? Baby, when I tell you thick, oh, she's so good. She's so good. And because my skin was so irritated, I wasn't just like rubbing everything into my skin. I would like put it on my hand, saturate it, and then press. Like, really take my time pressing it all over the skin so that it could absorb without my rubbing the skin and adding more irritation. Because I noticed that some days my skin routine would like irritate my skin and some days it wouldn't. And the days that it would be on the days where I was like just doing too much rubbing on my skin. So like, aside from like moisturizers and creams and stuff like that, like stuff like this, pat. So it's both product as well as technique. When I tell you this stuff, hydration, okay? Bubble, Bubble and Byoma, y'all out here doing the Lord's work, okay? Y'all doing something. And I need y'all to stop playing and come out in full size for the body, because the way I would do my skincare and then bring it all the way down and just stare in awe at like my chest and my shoulders. But yeah, when I tell you thick and quality, the only thing about the Byoma is that you have to wait a few minutes before, maybe a few seconds, maybe like 15 seconds before you turn it closed, because if you use it and then try to close it afterwards, like, yeah, it baby, it's so thick it don't even go back down immediately. It go down slow, okay? And that's kind of annoying, but when you think about it, the product is so good and so rich and so thick, it don't even fall down immediately once you put the bottle back down. So as far as I'm concerned, a win is a win, okay? A win is a win. Like, even just like putting it on my legs right now to get rid of the excess, God, my legs feel so good. This feels so good. This feels so good. Bubble really did their big one with this. No, this is really nice. It's just so like rich and emollient. Oh, so good. Now this next product, I didn't think that I would love this so much. Like, I really just grabbed it on a whim. Like, I saw so many great things about it and I said, let me just try it. You know, let me just try it. And it is another Byoma product. And the reason why I didn't think that I would love it so much is because I've tried the actual animal version of that product and I didn't think the vegan one was gonna eat the way it ate. But I noticed I'm really enjoying the vegan version of some products. But anyways, child, let me put y'all on. That is the Byoma Phytomucin Glow Serum. Hello, listen, Great things come in small packages, baby. Let me say something. I wasn't a huge snail mucin girly. I was not. It just never did anything amazing for my skin. It didn't. But this stuff, the glow that it gives the skin, and it still has like that snail mucin texture. Like, you see that? It still has like the slimy, like okra water kind of vibe. Like, hello? Oh, baby. And the way it applies into the skin, the hydration that it leaves on the chest. When I tell y'all, I already have a back about this because I said, no, this one is staying. Like, this is a product that's going to stay in my routine. This is not just a repairing routine. This is a for lifer. It's so good. It's so hydrating. The way it penetrates the skin and it just leaves a glow. Like, the glow isn't forever, of course, because, you know, eventually it does absorb into the skin, but it's just fantastic. And it leaves behind just super soft and nourished skin. And I'm like, what the heck is in this mucin stuff that y'all are phytomucin, panthenol, and peptides? As you can see, there's a lot of panthenol in all these products because it's so soothing to the skin. And I was really looking into like ingredients and stuff like that to see what exactly is in here that I need for my skin right now in this time of desperation, in this time of need, honey. When I tell you my skin was going through it, and then like it was just patchy, and then the hyperpigmentation was crazy because I'm like, I was working so hard to get my skin to be as even as possible, and I'm making it worse, all in the name of science. You know, sometimes when you have that Bill Nye in you, it's just, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to do what you have to do, and it is what it is. But because of that, look at this fantastic video that I can make for y'all. Now you have one place where you can like, okay, I could try this, I could maybe try this, add this to my collection, let me try and add this. And you know, you could focus on your dry skin, you could focus on adding some ingredients to your skincare now that you've added an active, or maybe you too have compromised your barrier and you're looking for help. Babes, like, just, you know, this experience of someone that's been through it. Of course, I'm not a professional, but like, wow, this stuff is so good. It's so good. And it's so, like, this small little bottle packs a punch, honey. Like, she is really that girl, okay? Anything with ceramide, sign me up. Like, immediately my skin loves it. Loves it, okay? Now, these two products here, literally, it was just me trying to pack on hydration. I've kind of slowed down on using products like these just because I have like the phytomucin and I have like the milky toner, and so I feel like this is an additional step that I don't really need in my everyday skincare. But for the sake of trying to get my skin back together, child, I said right now I'm gonna try everything. And once again, the whole pat, baby, I'm patting my skin to death, all right? And that is the beta glucan power moisture serum. I was told that beta glucan packs a punch that is actually superior to that of hyaluronic acid. And I do have a hyaluronic acid serum here, once again from Aestura. And like I said, nothing life-changing for me, but I did use them. And I feel like at the time that I was using them, it was helpful. It wasn't life-changing, like I said, for me, in my opinion, but it was there to kind of help pull moisture, you know, into the skin, honey, especially when I'm using like sprays and stuff. Yeah, it was a cutesy addition. Now, I said that I completely eliminated any like treatments and exfoliants and anything like that. But the one thing that I did keep, because it also gave like milky toner vibes, is the VT PDRN Essence 100. And this helps with elasticity and wrinkle care. So the reason I decided to keep this is because there was nothing in it that aggravated my skin at all. And like I said, really moisturizing, and it gave milky toner vibes. Look at that. Does that not look like the bubble milky toner, the cosmic one? Like, fantastic. Once again, I've tried the salmon PDRN and I'm like, it's cool. I feel like you have to use it long term to really see the effects. But with this one, like, I love the formula. I love how my skin feels. I feel like it's so nourishing. It's so hydrating. It just adds all the things to the skin. Like, the way it rubs in, it gives an experience, you know, that I don't get from the salmon would. So not to say the salmon doesn't work, or I honestly can't even tell you that this works to the same effect as a salmon one in like helping to maintain the skin elasticity and reduce wrinkles and all the things, because I've not used either one long enough. I low-key just got hip to Korean skincare. It's only been several months. I'm still working my way through trying to figure out what's just marketing and what's actually really good, really like quality products. But this stuff and this brand, I'm a fan of. I am a fan of. And it did feel soothing and hydrating on the skin. Now, I have moisturizers that I love, right? I have my go-tos that I have for different seasons. And I have the ones that I enjoy. But I don't even know why I decided to try a new moisturizer, because I really do know what to do when I need extra hydration. But I said, let me just try out this moisturizer. Like, I've had such great success with this brand as a whole. Let me just see. Let me just see what it's gonna do. Oh, y'all, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Listen, this Aestura, it's the brand for me. Aestura, y'all know what y'all are doing when it comes to hydration. This Adult Barrier cream is so good. It's almost like they took the cream, added more like glow properties to water, and then created this. But the way these two are magic, like, I do not have enough good things to say. If you want something that's simple but super moisturizing and rich and thick but doesn't make you oily, but it's still like soothing at the same time, and it's an experience. Like like look at that. Look at that. Look. Thick and rich, honey, but does not leave you oily, but like the way your skin feels underneath this is fan freaking tastic. When I tell y'all, it's just like I said, was it a terrible thing for me to do to kill my skin like that? Yes, it was. But the joy I found in discovering these goodies, like when I tell you the skin is just so well nourished, it has no scent, okay? I don't have super sensitive skin, so I can't really speak if it's like truly sensitive skin friendly, but like when I tell you fan freaking tastic, like babe, wow, she's really up there with my favorite moisturizers, and I just cannot speak enough good things about how rich and emollient this is. Like truly a beautiful experience on the skin. And at the same time, I also picked up this brand VT's moisturizer, and it's a beautiful moisturizer, beautiful. But I said in this case where my skin needs super levels of hydration, this is the one. This is the one for me, okay? The VT one, I said, that's cute. I'll use that in the daytime sometimes underneath my sunscreen. But specifically, if I really wanted to lay on the moisturizer or at night, it was her. It was her, that my skin could just drink up the goodness. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Ugh, like even it's just a hand cream. Oh, it's so good. Fantastic. So in the daytime, of course, you guys know I am a sunscreen queen. I am an SPF girly. I don't play about protecting my skin. Like I said, all that hard work, all the time, energy, and coins invested into my skincare, for me to go outside and let the sun do what it wants. Let the sun do what it won't? That's insane. That's crazy and deranged. And absolutely not. So I went, of course, for my most hydrating sunscreen that I have, the one that leaves me with dewy, glowy skin every time, that leaves me with compliments every time. And that is a Supergoop Every Single Face Watery Lotion. I've been having a time with sunscreens this season and just trying so many new ones. And I've discovered so many fantastic formulas. But this will still be the #1 go-to for when I want my skin to look like I'm doing something for real. For when I want my skin to be hydrated and glowy. Baby, this was the sunscreen for me, okay? Now, I did introduce a new sunscreen into the routine as well, specifically because this one has colloidal oatmeal in it, which is a very soothing ingredient for damaged and sensitive and irritated skin, baby, which I had, okay? And that is the, ooh, that's upside down. The First Aid Beauty Hydrating Sunscreen Milk. Are we seeing a pattern here between the soothing ingredients, the textures, the formulations, the richness of the products? Yeah, there's a theme, okay? Sunscreen milk, I said, oh yeah. Spectacular, give me 14 of them right now. Baby, SPF 45, I think I picked this up from Ulta. And I don't really have too many First Aid Beauty products. Actually, I don't think I have any at all. So I was like, oh, like let me, you know, hop onto the First Aid Beauty wagon. Look at that. Look at that. And then it rubs into the skin so beautifully. No white cast. Once again, just hydrating. It literally feels like a lotion. Like, look how easily that just melted into the skin. A sunscreen. Bro, you see that? That slight glow? I wish y'all could feel my hands right now. My hand feels so soft. This is just from the cream. And then you add the sunscreen on top. Can you see? Like, how will my skin not be repaired? Like, you know, it took a little time, but how could my skin not be restored using these fantastic products? Like, oh my word. And here's the thing. I don't know for sure what's inside this skincare wise, but I know for a fact that this also contains skin soothing, barrier repairing ingredients. And so this could have just been the feel in a look, whereas this one contributed to the repairing of the skin. Either way, both of them, a time and a half, okay? A time was had. In the morning, if I was applying sunscreen, for the most part, it was these. Sometimes I use my ultraviolet to go to the gym, whatever, but it was these. And for the First Aid Beauty, it actually says on the packaging that it is safe for sensitive skin. So you should definitely look into these if you are looking for a hydrating sunscreen during your time of crisis. That's dramatic. Last but not least, I done showed y'all all of these amazing goodies, okay? They were all fantastic. They all played a role in my healing journey. But this product right here, when I tell you it made such a significant difference in my recovery in my skin, I still use it now. And it's been hiding. I mean, it hasn't been hiding, but it's been hiding in my skincare collection all this time, and I never use it for my face. And it is the Laroche Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream, okay? Now, so many people were recommending ointments, the Cycloplast, which I actually have the La Roche-Posay Cycloplast. They were recommending the Avène situation. They were recommending all these things, and I was actually teetering between this and Aveeno has a really good ointment that's fantastic. Babes, out of all of the things, all the products, I found my home in this one. I found my place in this one. I found myself in this one. While a lot of the other products did have like dimethicones and things in there that were like protectors, like Vaseline, Aquaphor, for me personally, I just find that a super rich cream is the way to go. Like, it's just so good. Every now and then I would also top the super dry areas of my face, a little Cycloplast or something to really lock everything in place. But babes, I did that a couple times, but every day I topped off my entire routine with this, particularly at night, because during the day I was doing a sunscreen. But when I tell y'all, it's so moisturizing and you get so much in a bottle. This is for face and body, extra dry skin. All these products typically say dry, dehydrated, extra dry skin, and I feel like that's why it just did what it needed to do. Has shea butter, niacinamide, ceramides, of course, keyword. What else does it have in this? And it's suitable for babies and skin, accepted by the National Eczema Association. This stuff is so good. And I was looking at it like, okay, it doesn't have the it does have dimethicone. I lied. Okay, it's just not the. Okay, I lied. Water, shea butter, glycerin, dimethicone, niacinamide, some oils. Child, I don't know what kind of, baby, whatever's in here, fan-freaking-tastic, okay? And this is also something that will always be in my routine. I mean, it was always in my collection anyways, because it's just a really super rich body cream that just leaves you so hydrated. It has no scent or anything like that. So if you want a super basic cream to add to your routine that doesn't irritate you, no fragrance or nothing, I always say, I love Razzle Dazzle. I love having a slew of products to choose from. But if you really wanted to be economical and just have something simple that's to the point that will keep you moisturized, she's your girl. She's your girl, 100%. She's your girl. And I will stand behind all of the products that I talked about here today, with the exception of the beta glucan and the hyaluronic acid, just because I have so many heavy hitters. Like, I literally only selected heavy hitters for this routine. But I mean, the skin is doing what it needs to do again. And I've reintroduced retinols, I've reintroduced actives, I've reintroduced my fermented products, I've reintroduced vitamin C, I've reintroduced all the things, and my skin is thriving right now. And I'm so happy about that. But that is all because of these amazing products. And as you can see, the majority of my products were Byoma, Aestura, Bubble, and they all had so many ingredients in common with the ceramides and the panthenols, like the oat, the colloidal oat, child. It's all the things, and I just love knowing that my skin love these goodies, because now I love these products. Okay, get into it, hun. Get into these goodies. Like I said, was I insane for doing what I did? Yes, but also look at what I have now. Look at there goes my babies. Period. Ooh, girls, look at you. Oh, I love these so much. I can truly say that adding these into my routine has truly made my skincare such a joy. I mean, my skincare is always a joy anyways, but like feeling your skin just be soft and delicious, like after a good shower, like it's always gonna be a top 10 favorite feeling for me. And now I want you to have the same feeling too. And for the most part, these are all affordable. So you're welcome. Baby, I saved my skin and didn't have to break the bank. Are you kidding me? That's always gonna be a win for me. If nothing else, that's gonna be a win. I think the most expensive things were the sunscreens. But besides that, baby, a time was had, okay? Playing nurse to my skin. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys found it informative and that you enjoyed it. If you have any additional recommendations for like your favorite products as well, or techniques to help repair your moisture barrier, or just to help deal with dry skin, list them down below, because if the girlies are clicking on this video, they might want some extra tips. You know, let's all help each other and keep each other. And also, the next time I mess up my face, I might want to try something else. So let me know what your favorite products are, and we'll see what I pick up next. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Toodles.